Hello, Stack family. Mr. Jeremy here once again. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. This video that we've got today is to help all of our amazing elementary summit class volunteers. Thank you guys so much for everything that you do to make everything that we do a success with our elementary students. Oh, I got to turn the light on in here so we can actually see our summit room. But this video is meant to help you have everything set up just in case, worst case scenario, I fell asleep and missed Sunday service and was sick, or I was even out of town. This video is meant to help you have everything set up just the way it needs to be set up so that you can have an awesome time Sunday morning in our elementary class. All right, let's get started. So more often than not, when you come in on a Sunday morning, you're probably going to see the bounce house laid out in the middle of the room. The main reason for this is we are actually sharing the summit room with our awesome Planning Eden students. And so they like to use these on days when it's probably just a little too rainy outside. So if you do see this set up in the middle of the classroom, don't worry, there's no special protocol for getting it rolled up. You don't have to store it away in a bag or anything. Really, just get it folded up just a couple of times and pushed over against the wall. I'm going to do my best to kind of show this to you holding it from a first-person perspective, but really, we're just going to grab it from this corner right here, and we're going to just fold it in half. Nothing special, just fold it in half right there. And then we'll grab over this other corner on the other side, and we'll fold it in half to this corner right here. And then, really, that's it. The only other thing that you could do just to help make it a little bit easier on yourself is just give it a couple of folds going towards that wall, towards the blower over there. So we're just going to grab it and flip it up, and then probably flip it one more time. And if you're feeling daring, you probably could flip it again, but honestly, you just need it to be out of the way so you can have some chairs set up. It doesn't have to be perfect, just to give you some extra space. So we'll just slide it up here against the wall. And that's it. All you have to do, no worries. Say hi, Jeff. He's helping me record today's video. So that's it, all you have to do to get that out of the way. Hopefully all of our memory verses that we've been doing will be set up on this table as well. Hopefully any items that you need for your object lessons will already be provided out here as well. Now, the only other thing to do would be to get the chairs set up. Now, I will say that our elementary students have enjoyed just grabbing the chairs for themselves. So you are more than welcome to just let them grab the chairs and bring them to the floor during the class. If you'd like to get them set up, we will show you a chart setup of how we do it. Typically, we'll do 3 rows. We'll do 2 sections. We'll have it kind of split down the middle. And we'll do 3 rows on this side and 3 rows on this side. And each row will consist of 4 chairs. Pretty simple, pretty basic. It's an easy setup with the chairs. Now, we do have an awesome sound system available to us now, and it's plugged into our TV. So thank you so much, Richard Harney, for getting this plugged in and ready to go for us. This is actually a really simple turn on. You don't have to worry about anything. I'll just go through it. So on the soundboard, this back lid right here actually lifts up. It's not going to fall off or anything. It's attached. So you just lift it up, and then down here in the bottom left corner, you will see the power switch. So all you'll need to do is just flip that on. That's going to turn the power to the board on. Then you can just close that lid up. And then over here on the floor to the left, you'll see this little box that's got a front lid cover on it. Just prop it forward just a little bit. And if you look down, you'll see a little power button right here. So all you got to do is reach down and just push that power button. And then you'll see it turn on. And then you can just shut that. If it doesn't lock, no worries. It's going to be just fine. So once you've got those 2 things turned on, then we'll come back here up to the front, and then you'll see there's this little speaker on the floor beneath our whiteboard. That's actually our new little subwoofer speaker. So we'll come over here to the back, and then right above where this cord is plugged in, if you look directly behind it, that's where you're going to see the power switch for that one. So you just lift it up right there, flip that power on. One thing you may or may not notice, there's a hum. But that hum is very light. It's not shouldn't be a distraction. It hasn't been so far, but if it does become distracting, you're more than welcome to just reach back there and flip it back off whenever you're doing the lesson or whatnot. But we've been able to keep it on during service. Hasn't been an issue yet, but again, if it helps you, please feel free to flip that off. All right? Now, what is more or less the trickier part right now, our TV, because unfortunately, we've lost the remote. But the good news is this is a smart TV. So you do have the ability to control it from your smartphone. However, you will need to download the Roku app because it is a Roku smart TV. So if you have an Apple phone or if you have an Android phone, if you simply go to your app store and type in Roku, you'll want to download the Roku app. And then I'm going to try and do a little screen recording here just to show you exactly what you'll need to do. How I activate the Roku app on my phone. It's a very easy process. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to swipe over to where my Roku app is located, and it's right here on my page. So I'm just going to tap on it one time just to open it up. Now, down in the bottom, you'll see there's a home button, a remote button, and a device button. I'm going to click on the remote button, and then you're going to see it should say, please connect to a device. Now, you will want to make sure that you are connected to our Stack Office Wi-Fi in order to activate this. If you need help getting connected to it, just let myself know or Richard know or somebody in the office and will be able to get you connected to the Stack Office Wi-Fi in order to control the TV in the Summit Room. So I'm going to click Remote, I'm going to click Devices, and then if it doesn't already load as it's searching for devices, what you're going to look for is it's going to be the TCL Summit 75-inch TCL Roku TV. If you tap on it, tapping on it will turn the TV on in the room. And once it's connected, shouldn't just be more than a few more seconds. Once it's connected, there we go. Now it'll say connected on the app, and then you'll want to click on the remote button. And then once you click on that, it's going to open up your screen that's going to show you all the different buttons. So now you'll be able to use your phone as the remote control for the Roku TV. This will give you the ability to open up YouTube, to play the music, and any of the other videos that we might have available on the TV at that time. So once you have the app connected and you are connected to the TV upstairs, you'll be able to access the YouTube app from the Roku TV. That's where we've got all of our music videos, worship videos, lesson videos, anything like that is going to be on YouTube, on our Stack Kids YouTube page. There will actually be a Summit playlist, and you'll be able to use that playlist to access any of the songs or videos that we're wanting to use for that Sunday. And that's about it. That's all there is to know about getting the room set up for Sunday morning. And then really it'll just be going back around, and everything that we turned on, we'll just turn it back off. Then as far as a Sunday lesson goes, we'll have that available. We'll have all the materials available for you on the table, or at least available as soon as possible for those of you who are going to be teaching in our classroom. And for our volunteers who are going to be helping out as well, we want you to know we want everything to be as open and as available to you as necessary. So if there's anything that's missing, if there's any questions that you have, please don't hesitate to ask. We want to make sure that your time in the Summit Room is fun and blessed so that you can have fun and be a blessing to these kids on Sunday morning. But that's all we got for right now. Again, if you have any other ideas, anything we can do to make things a lot easier or smoother on a Sunday morning, leave it in the comment below, or you can contact me. My information will be in the description of this video. Thank you guys so much for all that you do. We could not do it without you. Have a blessed day. We'll see you later.